Okay, and I think that we. Just waiting on this number here. Usually goes to 0. There we go.
Hello, party
Hello,
people.
people. Yes, now we are certain that everyone is here.
Yes, that everyone is here. That we are here.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, this cursed thing.
This first thing.
We love to hate it,
We hate it.
but we also
We
love
just
it.
hate it. But we love it too.
This is the wrong side. That side is just plain cute. Me. That side we despise.
We despise.
We destroy. Ah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sorry we've been away for so long. We had to we were hosting family, you could say.
Well, let's just wait. Oh,
Ah. Oh, hello.
yay! Hello. Yes, we are back.
Yes, hello.
It has been far too long.
No.
How have you been?
Yes, how have you been?
Oh, sorry we've been away for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I did just send you a reply on Twitter.
Yeah.
After finally having a moment to breathe.
Yes, we finally have a moment. Yes, we love it. We love this thing. This is, oh my goodness.
Yeah, we were swindled into buying this at Anime North.
Yes, but we love it.
Yeah, we were swindled because we couldn't say no and the person was nice, but we unintentionally love
Yes.
it. But no, this is not about the plush. How have you been? It has been a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Too long.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been up to? Wait for your reply.
Oh yeah, it's Enemy North is
Anime North is basically the Canadian only branded convention. Anime North, North Canada. But we went there, and the strain of events that have caused us to not be here has been I believe it started with
family visited your sister.
Well, first it was fixing my sleep schedule, which caused to me to not have energy to be present for streams. And then my sister visited, and we went to the Miku Expo concert, and she was over for a couple days. So it took a couple days to recover from that. And then a week later, my mom visited for a couple days, and we went to Anime North together. And we dressed up together and did a whole bunch of things, but that also socially exhausted us. And after recovering for a few days from that, because it took a couple days to even tidy the house, we have returned. Yes.
Oh, it's dropping frames for some reason.
That's only a little bit.
Okay, hopefully you caught all that.
Hopefully. Yeah, we seem to be pretty laggy at times.
Yeah.
So
We've seen some indication.
And basically no work has gotten done since then except for like one or two sculpting sessions that were just here or there during the workday, so we couldn't even live stream because Daniel was at work. Oh, you were at a TXT concert? Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. That would have been really cool to see. There's a lot of their songs that I like. And yeah, I guess it is like time for concerts and events, and con season is all usually around this time.
See.
And yeah, it was a lot of fun, even though we didn't get light sticks to meet the concert. And I was in a lot of pain standing for so long in the hot sun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you went downtown and spent all day.
Spent all day downtown. 2 hours in transit, 4 hours standing outside.
You had to walk all the way to
Walked
the...
10 kilometers, no, 13 kilometers that day.
Mm-hmm.
It was rough, but it was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did it.
I didn't. We bought an $8 hot dog.
Mm.
But that's Canadian money, so it's worth it.
$8 is still expensive.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That 8-hour drive? You didn't fly? To my knowledge, flights are fairly cheap in the US, but then gas also might be cheap because oil. But and yeah, it gets hot in Canada.
Yeah, it does, despite contrary to popular belief.
Yeah, let's take a look at how hot it has been here. To freedom units, it has been 80.6 Fahrenheit freedoms here.
Yes.
As of late.
Yes, degrees of freedom.
Yes. There's 80 degrees of freedom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But then again, we also are like the furthest south part of Canada.
No.
One of the furthest.
Well, you know, that's a lot of people from Windsor would...
I don't know where Windsor is.
Windsor is Windsor, and then technically the furthest south, the southernmost part of Canada would be I believe it's an island called Pelee Island.
You think islands count?
It's off the coast. It's like I flew there once.
Oh. Ah, yes, you have been around. Yeah, to be fair, in terms of like America to here, it's not that hot. I've seen people cook eggs on the street in America. That's too much. Like anything above 23 is just uncomfortable here, generally speaking. But then again, it also gets to -40, which is that doesn't make much sense. I don't know the equations, but I could double check. Okay, -40 Fahrenheit. There is -40 freedom because you can't move because you're dead.
You just don't leave the house.
Yeah, you just don't leave the house unless you're forced to go to school, which is torture.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at...
Oh. Wow.
Oh my goodness. How did you survive? VIP check-in and rich booth. Honestly, though, not too bad for waiting for check-in compared to like LA BTS, where my friend group was in the merch line for 8 hours. And then there was a BT21 store that opened in this area, and you were allowed to line up. We lined up at like 11 p.m. And the store opened at like 9 or 10 a.m. So we just waited all night in a parking garage. That's why my RJ shoes are ruined because of all the tar from the fresh pavement.
Oh, I see.
It sucked. It sucked hard.
It was all worth it in the end, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. They
Yeah, there
actually
we
ran
go.
out of merch before the line could even go through.
Mm-hmm.
We were like 118th in line.
Mm-hmm. But it's those kinds of events. I feel um, bring people together. Everyone's just waiting for the same thing in a parking lot, be it like an Apple product or something.
Yeah.
No, I gave up since like this.
Dedication to the craft.
to yes. To
But
the
yeah,
fandom.
why are we like this? Most fandoms would not put up with this at all.
Mm.
Like the merch line for Miku was 3 hours, and that was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even that long.
People have camped outside of like Apple stores for iPhones and stuff.
That I judgment. There is no need to wait in line. It will be there in a week still.
No, you have to be the
BTS
first.
does not stay in one place for a week.
Okay, fair.
Yes, I am also part of the problem.
No.
I contribute to the long lines and people waiting there waiting early. Like the earlier people start showing up, the earlier everybody starts showing up. No, that was just the Miku concert that was immediately here a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
The $8 hot dog was sad, but it was good at least. It was carnival hot dog, so it was still somewhat worth it. Because you can't get those in the store. And there aren't regularly hot dog stands here because street food is illegal.
It's not illegal. It's just prohibitively expensive to sell, right?
No, it's
You
illegal.
get a license.
No.
Oh, street food.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like vendors.
Oh yeah, it is. From what I watched a documentary on it, and I think in New York to get a hot dog stand license was like there's a 10 or so year long waiting list. You have to wait for somebody else to give up theirs before somebody else can.
I see.
And then the cost was like 230,000 U.S. freedom dollars. So
freedom dollars. Yes. So basically, you could own a McDonald's franchise, or you could be a franchisee.
Yeah.
Or you could open up a hot dog stand.
It is very profitable.
I see.
The American Glizzy.
Let's look up North Bay temperatures.
Why are we looking at North Bay? North Bay sucks!
Record low, negative 44.4.
Yeah.
So in freedom units, that's a negative 48.
Yeah. It was negative 40 there regularly when I lived there.
Looks like it.
It sucked so hard.
We had negative 40 here with wind chill once.
Oh yeah, I always forget that wind chill is an additional thing that makes it even worse.
Yeah, wind chill makes it even worse. It's like negative 40 feels like negative 50. Yes, freedom dollars.
America is freedom!
Yes.
Yeah! Canada is not free.
Oh, actually, that reminds me of something I just read.
Let me hear it.
It's funny because it put quotation marks around the word liberate.
Liberate?
Okay, so so this Pelee Island, I was telling you about the southernmost part of Canada.
Yeah.
Pelee Island was the site of a battle during the Patriot War. The Battle of Pelee Island took place along what is now the Michigan-Ontario border in 1838, involving small groups of men on each side of the border seeking to quote-unquote liberate Upper Canada from the British.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, so yes.
quote unquote liberate.
Freedom for Canada. Yes.
Here is freedom forced upon you. You are not allowed to say no.
from from the British.
What if we like to? Did they ever think about that?
The British.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, hmm. Oh, Harry.
What?
um,
Oh, freedom! USA! USA! USA!
Oh my goodness, careful not to get a headache.
It'd be worth it. But yeah! Remember this day is the day you became free.
We're approaching that part of the year.
Yeah. But yeah, for all the international people, they can take America TXT back with them. Give them all yeehaw flags, and guns, and cowboy hats, and cheeseburgers. Yeehaw!
I love you, Lacey.
I love you too. Oh, so yeah, on the whole BTS commission thingy, the person that commissioned Yoongi from me 2 years ago finally asked me how it's going along. I admitted it went poorly, so I probably got to start working on Yoongi now and put Tay aside for now, since they did pay for a commission. I feel bad. I should not offer commissions.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Probably not. Probably
not. Yeah, more times than ever. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw is one of my favorite things. We yeehaw ourselves all the time. I'm the yee to your haw, mister.
Oh my goodness, that shirt. I wish we had got it.
Yeah, at Anime North there was a shirt that was drawn very cutely. Cat. It was just like a couple shirts. Like, I'm the haw to their yee, and I'm the yee to their haw. And it was not available in our sizes, so we didn't get it.
They sold out.
Yes, and there was also another one that I also wanted to get that said, "You've yeed your last haw," but I didn't get it because
it was so expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't ask for updates for 2 years.
You're lucky, wifey.
Well, I did do a lot of work on Yoongi, but it didn't go well because I'm not good at capturing likeness. And Yugi's face out of all the members confuses me the most. But
you have the best customers.
I do. They are too kind to me. I did offer them a refund if they wanted it. But they still appear to want to go through with it, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to continue where I left off. Export. Yeah.
Pineapple, apple pen.
No pun.
Pen, pineapple, apple pen.
No. Yep. I could just sculpt the cat and be like, it's you. You cannot deny it. Maybe they would find that funny and forgive me.
Well, you can offer it as like an additional.
Well, I already did charge them a criminally low amount because they said something along the lines of, uh, well, the whole thing about my commissions is that they're cheap, so because I can make up for the time and prototyping cost if I resell it in my store, and if they're okay with that, I like half the price. But they said something along the lines of, "Oh, I'll just commission you or prepay for what you would release it for in your store," and I was okay with that because I was gonna make Yoongi regardless. But it was like $180 for they wanted the photorealistic bust of Yoongi and Daechwita, and then they wanted a chibi Yoongi in the same style as the Super Twin chibi that I did, also Daechwita, but with like the sword going over the back and the dragon coming up from behind, and I just it will be done eventually. The last message I sent with them was them asking to see what it looks like so that they could offer some help. But I have since improved since I last worked on Yoongi, so I want to give it a shot before I send them something embarrassingly bad.
Oh, so you didn't even give them the work in progress photo?
Oh, I gave them a work in progress photo early on.
Shouldn't you give, at least what you have now? As like a proof of like having worked on it?
I mean, yeah.
Like you don't have to wait to send.
Yeah, it is a lot. They do want a lot.
Yeah, they do want a lot.
I was gonna do it anyway, but still. Okay. Obligations like that, where I can't deliver and I feel guilty, so I pretend it doesn't exist, is what makes this not fun anymore.
You've told me that before.
Yes, do not take commissions if you can.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to take commissions.
I don't have to take them either, but I like making people happy.
What about making yourself happy? Maybe?
It makes me happy to make others happy.
Well, you're not. Well, then doesn't it make you unhappy if they're not happy?
Yes. But then I feel guilty about it, and so I say sorry, but then the problems continue to happen. You can only say sorry so many times before they get angry, so you stop saying things. Oh. But I usually deliver at that point.
I've made. Let me double check. Since the last time
he's made a lot.
I've made a number of songs. Yes.
You might have seen the videos going up, like on songs and stuff.
With no pressure on Tasha here.
I forgot I was in the middle of drawing
she hasn't
covers.
Made any covers for the two songs I wrote on the 11th and the song I wrote on the 14th. But that's about how many I've written since. From
Bleepy.
Yeah, I kind of ran out of inspiration after that.
The oomph juice.
Yes, and then I started working on original buildings.
Yeah, Daniel's made so many cool original buildings. You've got to see it. He's so talented.
I don't know if I'm talented.
You've got it.
But I do have a pretty cool building I just finished.
I gotta share it.
Oh.
He printed it real big. He prints them real big right these days. Look at this cool. Look at this cool thing.
It's not very visible. I think showing the digital sculpt might be more.
We're also very laggy. Yeah. Look at this thing. Yeah.
So it looks like this from behind. If I render it, I wonder what'll happen. My computer might lag a lot.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry to even like put that sort of expectation.
Yeah, there was no expectation.
No expectation whatsoever. But we do what like waiting for you to show up so that we can actually like talk rather than having you to like look back and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're very good boys.
As are you, I think.
Sweet.
Courtyard here. Yeah.
I also have
Hmm.
progress.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for making you upset. We just like having you here. I also have this.
To put it on this camera,
This
maybe?
camera.
It's,
Yeah.
Maybe it's more visible.
Yeah. Chicken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Progress on Birdman. He's looking like this. Like this. You can see. Yes.
It is an incredible amount of work that this took.
It is very big. Very big.
Mm-hmm.
Too big, in fact. Over a foot tall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of detail in either works. Either of our projects. Yee.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. It's finally printing somewhat correctly, but the plastic is so low quality it falls apart as soon as they try to remove the supports.
Yes.
It's making me angry.
Suffering.
I actually have a more simple base version printing now since my parents suggested to just make a version of it available with a simpler base and no back cape so it's more reasonably priced because it will be very expensive with the cape and the base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just given the constraints.
And I feel bad even selling something that can break so easily. It also make them angry.
That is fair, given that our past experience with selling expensive things that break. Which is why neither of us does that kind of stuff anymore.
Yeah.
No expensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So expensive. I don't even know if I can offer a resin version of it. Because of just how big.
Yeah, you might have to scale it down. Along with Moxie. Given that resin prints are higher resolution anyways, you could probably scale them down.
Yeah, probably. Though I am worried about like the leverage that would be put on the knee joints since they're so small.
Mm-hmm.
And resin is just prone to shattering.
Mm-hmm. Fair. That's fair.
I was thinking of like adding a support beam in to the legs that would connect the leg to the extra joint in there to the what is the shin. So like long foot to shin to knee to leg. One of those lightning leg designs. But a connection point from where the long foot connects to the shin. I was thinking of adding something in there, but if the tolerances aren't just right, then it's going to create weird leverage points that'll make it break even easier.
Hmm. Struggle.
Struggle. Why did I make such a hard thing to print? That's why I don't make dynamic figures, because it's so hard.
To be fair though, part of the craft of 3D printing is optimizing for printing.
Yeah.
It's a compromise. You kind of can't just be unrelentingly uh I guess you can't demand things that the material can't do.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. I would, of course, too, be more delicate with something that is handmade, since it usually is a lot more delicate.
Mm-hmm.
And but mm, if it's delicate to the point where it breaks before they even get it, then there's a problem. Like if we had access to the plastic injecting machines that finger companies do use, there would be no problem. The PVC or the vinyl that it would be made out of would be durable and flexible enough where there would not be an issue. But it's not. So machines are expensive.
Makes you think though,
What does it make you think?
whether we could expand our operations.
Those machines are too expensive.
How expensive is too expensive?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Okay, alright, never mind.
And if we want a company to make it for us, it's more reasonably priced.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
Takes the fun out of it?
no.
There is no fun
It
left.
takes the pain out of it.
Takes the pain out of it.
Yes. It would be at least $100 to produce each figure, and that's not even accounting for the shipping cost of shipping 100 figures to Canada, which would probably be an extra grand or so on top of that. Pieces on his head? What do you... Oh, like what I'm doing with tape?
Probably.
Probably. One of the sculpting sessions that I quickly did is there was a couple things with the face I didn't quite like, so I tried sculpting it. I don't think it went very well, but some of them may have been good. Some of the versions may have been good, so I'm just gonna try quickly printing them all off and seeing. But I also don't know if it looks bad, so I'm kind of hiding the face from the camera because I'm embarrassed to show the bad in between, because I don't sculpt good, because I don't know how to do it the right way. So it's just maneuvering it from bad to looking good without knowing how to actually do it. And sometimes I can't see just how bad it looks.
It looks great, wifey.
You don't know that. You haven't seen what I worked on.
That's fair. But
I know that in some of the later versions here, I messed up his jaw and I tried to fix it. And I don't know. Bald. Oh no. I've worked on the hair at all. The hair I am giving him is just one of the old ones. One of the old ones, the berets. But I did pretty much make every strand of hair. They're sort of in bunches. So like this would be one, and this whole chunk here is another one. But it did take a very long. A lot of these also need to have symmetry added.
oh no, he's enlisting.
Yes, he's both. It seems like there is quite a delay on the stream. I
Yeah, there
apologize.
is a lot of delay on the stream right now.
Yeah, that must make it hard to converse properly.
Yeah, I set the latency to low. Maybe I should set it to ultra low.
Set it to ultra low.
I don't know that'll do for stability though. It seems like we're dropping frames already.
It does seem like that. Is there anything else running in the background of the computer?
I have the music program open, but it's not playing anything.
What about Task Manager? Does Task Manager say anything's running? Maybe there's a secret update that's going on.
Like that would make a difference.
It would.
Oh, I see.
We all know Windows sucks.
Everything sucks.
It does.
Oh my goodness.
But in the best way.
Nothing is good. You're such a cynic.
Oh, you're good. I like you.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with Hob.
I like you too, Wifey. There's nothing wrong with Wifey.
Oh, yeah, that was probably when the stream went down for a moment.
Yeah, it dropped the frames.
And said it lost connection or something. I'm sorry, our setup.
Sorry about that.
Potato.
Yeah, it is really potato, I admit to that. Okay, I'm gonna put on the usual hubby tunes in the background.
Yay! I love hubby tunes. Play the new song.
Oh, I'm not playing the new songs, am I?
Why?
But those will be premiering.
But it's a special sneak peek for the people that are joined in. The mysterious other person who is joined in.
That's fair.
Yeah. We actually have 3 computers running. It's my computer streaming over to the laptop, Daniel's computer streaming over to this separate laptop, and then the separate laptop does all the shweel.
It's pretty interesting because this laptop is actually 5 years old already.
Yeah. It's probably the source of the woes, but yeah. It's all going into this computer, and then it goes out into the internet.
Indeed.
I seem to be very worked up for some reason.
You seem to be what?
Very worked up for some reason.
A little bit. That's adorable, I think.
But no.
Let me see. I might have to move some of my music projects into this folder. Yeah. Well,
Apple computers are really reliable. Even the old ones I've heard are pretty good. Yeah. So it would seem anyway. I've watched a lot of channels that refurbish them and sell them, and they seem to sell, so they must work.
But you...
Yeah, Daniel also spent a very ridiculous amount of money on his
my desktop that I don't even use anymore because it's become...
It has one small issue that you don't want to address and find out what it is.
Well, I'd call it a pretty big issue.
Well, yeah, it is the small issue is leading to a big problem.
Well, we only suspect that it's because of the CPU needs to be reseated.
Yeah.
But what if it isn't the case? What if there's something?
It could be the power supply. It could be the RAM. It could be the CPU restarting randomly. Who knows?
Yeah, it seems like there's the CPU needs to be reseated uh on my $2,000 $3,000 desktop because it just randomly turns off on its own. Mm-hmm.
Very fun.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, I am looking for
Oh,
What's
my
up?
mom is the other person watching,
Oh,
but she doesn't want to say anything in chat because she doesn't want to interrupt.
there's our convos are open.
Yeah, anyone can join in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe my mom has some insight into everything that we mysteriously don't know about that she is a master in. Are you a master in something we don't know, Mom? Tell me. Divulge your secrets.
I'm gonna move all of these MP3 files into here, including Bleepy. Okay.
Oh yeah, do you want to see us in our costumes for anime North?
Oh yeah. Let's
We should
share.
probably share that.
Yeah, our Anime North costumes.
Yeah, notably they were thrown together last minute.
Yeah, we could have done a better job that way.
Okay. Yeah, for the next convention we're going to go to, it'll be a lot better.
We'll be hardcore almost.
Yeah. Oh.
Getting a real suit.
A real suit. Okay, so Daniel is dressing as Miles Edgeworth from Ace Attorney, of which I am sure you are aware of. It was a very bad costume.
It was not a very good costume, unfortunately.
He also didn't let me style the wig for him properly for some reason.
Well,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we did cosplay.
Yeah.
And then I was not completely committed Vanilla from Nekopara, a cat made dating sim thing. Yeah. Please show it on the correct camera.
Well,
yeah, we were very cute. My mom also cosplayed, and she was heckin' adorable. And thank you.
Oh,
we tried to be very cute, even though our costumes do not go together at all.
It's all good.
You gotta see my mom, though. She's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Here, show my mom. She's such a cutie patootie. She was just like a cat mom from Nekopara as well. She's cute. She has nothing to hide.
No, like having her face on our live stream.
It's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, you saw my mom. Very cute. She's embarrassed.
Yeah.
But she's okay with it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My character is cat made. Let me bring it up. It's Nekopara, so Cat Paradise. Nekopara. It got a anime, and I'm referencing the anime. No, that's a small picture. Yeah, this thing. Yes, kitty cat ladies that are also maids. I was cosplaying this white-haired one right here. I really like it. My sister would have cosplayed Chocola, her sister, if I had told her in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't get the wig or the proper ear color though because time constraints, and also wig in hot place would be bad. But yes, it was a lot of fun. We only went for one day, and yeah.
It is a lot of work to cosplay.
It sure is. ooh, so much work to cosplay. My
Mhm.
sister went all out because she gets like professional photo shoots for her stuff and it's crazy pretty.
Mhm.
She was like Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. She was Tifa from Final Fantasy, and then she was 02, which is like her signature cosplay. I can represent my sister on here because she's awesome and she posts stuff on Instagram. These Graham Posey or no. She has maybe this. Incorrect. That is not my sister. Maybe Twitter. I can find her. Oh yeah, because she's tagging me in things. You will be a palooza. She's at Taehyung's bedroom. You go. Hmm. Hmm. Doesn't look like she posts her cosplay. Oh, a little bit, but this is her older rendition of it. I can only. It's a party in Tay's bedroom. It would seem. Either way, my sister is very pretty, and she's awesome at cosplaying. The almost done this. Open. Don't save. DB. I can't get over the Taehyung bedroom.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, it is pretty cool that we're into the same stuff, though we don't talk very often still. Because she's a bit sassy sometimes. But she's also very nice. It's kind of in the same thing. We both like the BTS and anime as a general thing. But other than that, the interests don't overlap that much. And she's not very willing to try the things I like most people. But that's besides.
Mm.
Ah.
Mm.
Hmm. Having a sibling has its ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
Yeah. But being an only kid is also pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
You get more parental attention.
Mm-hmm.
The things aren't divided. Nothing to fight over. Nobody to be mean to you every time of the day. Yes. Yes.
Mm. I'm gonna throw on
Throw on your tunes.
throw on the tunes, right?
Or I'm gonna lose it.
Okay.
Oh, the print finished. Yeah. Wow, it printed horribly.
No.
We love to see it. This. I have a feeling it's just the printer, not this fancy plastic. Why is it printing so horribly all of a sudden? I don't understand.
Well, we do have an unopened printer.
Yeah, we do have an unopened.
What are you printing now?
Oh, I am just printing a simple base for Birdman. This simple base so that it can stand up and not just lay on his side. Well, that's the prototype.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I've added
Oh,
this.
dear.
What's up, wifey?
I suppose that's why you do not use silk filaments.
Oh, it just broke?
It sure did.
Oh. Uh, Tasha's print just broke because she printed using a weaker form of filament. Um, actually, Tasha hasn't made her own bases for her Tiny Tans or anime figures. I'm sure she could, although
What do you mean?
Pardon me?
What do you mean my own bases?
You'll have to come over here and
I'm just trying to extract the foot of the base. It broke. Everything. Regardless. Oh, I suppose I could make my own bases for them. But bases aren't the fun part.
Yeah. If it when it comes to bases, I'd probably be more interested.
Yeah, Daniel's really good at that kind of stuff. Okay. So, the base broke the moment I tried to attach it. And then, since that wouldn't work, I had to try and remove the peg that did fit in. Got stuck. Peg broke. Stolus fell out and is now in pieces on the floor.
You could have done that a little more.
It probably would have happened. That's what glue is for, but it's still disheartening.
Yeah.
Base a lot? Like bases a lot?
Bases.
I don't understand. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess like prize figures and stuff, they tend to have really simple bases. So why not snazz them up? Since the sculpt of those figures is usually really good. It's just simple. Okay. We love to treat it. No longer on the floor. RJ will pay the ultimate sacrifice.
What's going on? Oh no. You're quite frustrated.
I am quite frustrated. But that's okay. Because here, we just start crying instead. Because the prints never go right consistently. RJ,
you can tell the degree of wifey's suffering right now.
It do suck. It sucked pretty hard, but it's okay. At least only the head broke. Upon further inspection, the neck snapped, but it's repairable. But however, the foot peg is not repairable. So yeah.
You want to call it a night?
No. It's okay. We can still go for like. I still got things to do, like test prints.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all good. Such is life. We must learn to let go. It's just a print. I can print it again. and cry. Har. Time to test brand. La 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 la. La 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 la. Go. Is your music playing?
No.
Play
it's
your
not.
music. Oh, sorry to worry you.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, we're not that big on posting or commenting on stuff
Yeah,
in general.
we had a. We were at the museum. We're doing a
Yeah.
March break event. Not a March break event.
It was
It
museum
was
day.
International Museum Day, and we were at the museum, and
Yeah.
someone asked us if we had a social profile or a website or something,
And we did not.
and we just told them, you can go to our Etsy stores. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really have much by way of social.
No. Well, it's like every platform has a different community that receives things differently, and I don't want to maintain all of that.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. We were constantly worried about all, like, you not being here. And then because we were at a completely different time than we normally would stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, posting is hard.
Mm-hmm.
And our sleep schedule, we were trying to fix that.
Yeah. But we're happy nothing happened to you either, since we were getting worried on our streams because you just weren't there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good thing you got some sleep.
At least you were asleep.
Mm-hmm. No worries about missing the stream. Okay, and I'll just throw on the tunes now. Starting from if you've been keeping up with the stuff, then looks like it crashed.
It's probably been open way too long.
Oh, the play queue is cleared. Okay.
No, not the play queue.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, given how exhausted you already were from your job, from what you told us, extra hours must have been killer.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it was just a combination of you sleeping more and us being at a completely different time, and it just wouldn't work out.
Exactly.
But we could have reached out. Didn't we reach out? I remember commented on one of our musics.
Yes, and we did reply.
We did? Good.
I'm just gonna jump to the okay, so the latest posted song is 2024-0509, and then May 11th I wrote 2 songs, and then May 14th I wrote a song, so I'll just play those 3.
Oh yeah, if you're also looking for more
Yes,
BT21 goods, there's a store called Miniso that is doing a specific collaboration where I got this beauty here for a very reasonable price. Miniso. Just mini and then so. Yeah, so I also got some I got new design Mang merch, and I got an RJ. Let me show. Right here. I can't see.
Oh,
what you
sorry.
doing?
I'm sorry. I can't. I don't think
yeah.
Yeah, they have a mini-sode as well.
Yeah. Did you see? Did you see the collab? Ah, you gotta. They're surprisingly nice quality. Does yours like have the new design Mang head pillows? Because ours didn't have any. Yeah, they have also backpacks like this with their faces on it too. And they have a whole bunch of little trinkets and a really nice tote bag, but I couldn't justify it because we got a lot of tote bags.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hold RJ for a moment? Give him a good squeeze.
My lips might be bleeding, so okay.
Let me look at your smoochers. They aren't bleeding. Do not bite them.
Can't help. What happens there?
Correct. RJ is speaking. I
RJ,
grabbed
no.
RJ by the face.
I actually don't have a VT21 bias.
Do you like any of their designs? What about the new Mang? Squirrel?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just. Yes.
The designs aren't bad, but none particularly you like?
I think I've seen them all.
Do you want me to bring it up?
Like,
Pretend that van doesn't exist. It's a lot easier that way.
Yep, I recognize all of them.
Yeah.
Chimmy, Cookie, Mang. What's the koala's name?
Koya.
Koya.
Yeah.
Tasha. And RJ.
Yeah, what about this one?
I don't know what that one is.
Shooky.
Shooky.
Yeah, it's Yugi's.
Oh.
It's a cookie.
Oh.
Oh
no.
Well, to be fair, the old design was really good, and I got some regular Mang merch. But I cannot deny the adorableness of the new Mang either, and the little story that went along with it. There was a mystery. But then it was soft. But none of them call out to you in particular?
Not really.
That's fair. Look how cute Mang looks in this. Adorable. But yeah. They also have relatives. Let me go here. BT21/character. I have never been to this site. This never appears in
And then that looks similar to Danganronpa.
Danganronpa? Oh yeah, you're right, it does.
Well.
Yeah, they seem to. That's what I'm talking about. They seem to completely forget that Van exists.
Oh.
But you want Leaf?
That leaf does have a vibe.
It does. A eucalyptus leaf that can talk. I like the side characters a lot. And then RJ's got family. Shooky.
Whose family is Leaf?
I think Leaf is just a leaf. But he's attached to Koya. Mhm. None of them call out to, except for Leaf.
Leaf.
I also like Leaf.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That is a nice way to go about displaying merch.
Mm-hmm.
Though, has Miniso had BT21 merch in the past? I have only come across Miniso within the last year, so I have no idea.
Mm.
Shweow. Shweow. Shweow.
Yeah, I would imagine that Leaf is his source of food.
Yes. I like Leaf, though. Don't eat me, chatty forest friend.
It's fine.
I'm a big fan of Leaf. Why don't they make merch of Leaf? I have merch of RK.
Oh. Who's RK?
RJ's sibling.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Sometimes they make merch of the edition.
Mm-hmm.
I like he. Meng is so cute. Oh, Meng is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
The horses are known for their dancing. He's pretending to be.
Mm-hmm.
But his squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
But now we will look at Tay from a very extreme angle.
We demand Leaf representation.
Exactly. We
Pretty
need more Leaf merch. This is not debatable.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Won't you look at that?
Mm-hmm. How'd you even get that detail? Specifically.
Which?
The tear duct.
The tear duct? Oh, I just sculpted.
Like, did you just imagine the tear duct, or
Yeah.
did you actually find footage?
I just imagined what it looked like.
Mm.
I probably looked in the mirror at some point
Mm-hmm.
because I've been using the same sort of design. True enough.
Mm-hmm.
Come here. Let me see your tear ducts. I can't see them.
Oh, fair. I should be looking this way.
No, I can't see them at all.
Oh.
No. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you have such big baby.
No.
Oh, what a sweet pie. I just can't help but wanna. Oh, you're such a cutie patootie.
But you're looking at my tear ducts right now.
Yeah, but you're so cute.
Oh.
I can't focus. You're just too cute.
Oh. Okay. As are you, wifey.
Oh, thank you. Oh yes, the like super extreme exaggerated angle of like that. One of my favorites. When JK does it, it's particularly amusing because his eyes are so big. Let me see. I have a feeling JK is going to be very easy to sculpt because I have this perfect video of him. Flat angle. Not an extreme field of view, and he's turning his head without making an expression. And the lighting is... So I'm just going to base it off that when I get to him. But...
Are you going to show that video on my webcam?
No, I'm just showing you the up close thing.
Oh, yes, I am curious. I need to know more about popular culture.
This.
Mm-hmm.
Very close to the camera.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
There's more.
Interesting.
Yes, it is a very strange angle.
Yes.
People look really goofy with that. up close like that. Only in pictures though, because your brain corrects for it when you're this close.
Well, it's probably a factor to the lens.
Yeah.
The lens
Exaggerates.
curvature shows the closer you get to it.
Yeah, but still,
Mhm.
it corrects for it.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna throw on the tune in the background, or the tunes in the background.
Focus. Focus. I
Yes.
keep getting distracted.
You could do to get some work done this evening.
Eh.
The nostrils.
He do got big nostril. Or rather, I also have very long, narrow nostrils. Not very good for breathing. Very sad. One day. Oops. Okay, if you stare at it long enough, then these extreme camera angles don't look weird anymore. Same with the shading that does like underneath in concave highlights, which don't make any sense, but also do make sense for sculpting because you can see all the structure. Because there's no shadows. I'm getting distracted.
He's so beefy now.
He is so beefy. I saw the recent video thing that he posted. I don't know where it was from, but it was like a comparison of him before and after, and it's like it almost looks comical how muscly he is now. He builds muscle really easily. It's impressive. You need a big bois. Yeah, gotta put you in that chokehold.
Whatever works for sculpting.
It is a really silly angle. I can make it even sillier by increasing the field of view. Perfect. Now I can see everything.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, good.
Oh my God.
No, that's some lens distortion.
No.
I can also make it the exact opposite. Who you calling Pinhead?
Pinhead Larry, yes. Do you recall that, wifey?
I do this from Spoongay, right?
Yeah, yes.
Let's do
Dirty Dan, was it? And Pinhead Larry?
I like how there is no explanation given to why those make Sandy so angry.
Yes, Sandy's just very angry.
Yes, alternatively there's
Which one of yous is Dirty Dan?
I need it. I'm giving myself a headache from being too too much movement. I've been tired all day, and now I have energy. Yes, now he is at the maximum lens flatness rather. Which is usually how we see them anyway when pictures are taken on stage and stuff. Now I gotta print all these bad boys off to see if I even did a good job making sculpting changes to begin with. Ha 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 ha! I really need
So,
to
are you feeling energy or are you not?
I am feeling energy, but I am also feeling very sick. It is torture.
Did you like sculpting his ears?
Yeah, ears are one of the things that I was really good at in the past. Although the ears that he currently has are not reflective of his actual ears, because they've been morphed around a little bit as I've been like changing the position of the jawline and the cheekbone. I've been trying to get the face right before I get the ears right. But I like doing sculpting ears. One of my favorite things. And Tay's got some nice ears. So does Daniel. Daniel's got some nice square ears. It's really fun. It goes boop, then down. And then they're small. I love your ears. They're so square.
I appreciate your appreciation, Ruthie.
They're so square. Wah wah wah. Although, outside of the beret? What do you mean? You mean like in it? Like if you remove the beret, there will be hair there? Question mark. Oh, yeah. I still have that. It's just a separate file. The beret makes it easier to see the all of his face. Because I've been recently referencing... Well, what I tried to reference to make adjustments was the stream that he did. And this is a really good whole face kind of thing. So I tried using the beret, but I still have the other hair because that hair took a very long time. Yeah. Yeah. Tay do be very handsome. Was not as handsome as home. Was handsome as home.
Oh,
Fact.
that's sweet. Not as handsome as wifey.
Not as handsome as wifey.
Mm-hmm.
Impossible. I have an underdeveloped jaw. I can't be handsome.
Nor can I.
Why? Explain it.
I don't know anatomy, but I don't like what I see.
That's a you problem. I like what I see. You've got a very square nog, but also very soft and round features. Like you're a booper schnooper.
Focus on
No,
the stream.
I want to compliment you. You've got big smoochies, very nicely shaped, very kissable. And then you've got these angry eyebrows that point up and make you look angry, but everything else softens the angry. And then you got big baby eyes. You got big baby eyes, so round and big baby, so handsome. I think you are very handsome. Very handsome.
Getting a bit tired.
You're getting a bit tired. Then I guess we should go bed soon.
Yeah, I guess we should get a little bit of work done and then call it a night.
Yeah. But I did do a bit of work on Tay's bod while we were away. I'm at a point where I'm happy with it now. But that'll be for next time. Tune in next year. Oh, I was thinking about adding all of their little birthmarks about whether or not I should. Because if they were to show up in a print, they would have to be fairly exaggerated. And they are too small to show up or to even register in the program on a color print. But it is something I would like to do. Like, I've had people request for life-size busts, which would be really cool, and I could include it then. I think there was one point where you requested a life-size Jimin, and I got very excited about that.
Did I? Oh, I kind of remember us having a conversation about this.
Yeah, life-size Jimin.
But why would I request a life-size Jimin?
Because he's your bias. What are you talking about?
There's some logistical issues.
It would be just for us, probably just for advertising purposes.
Oh, I think that was why. I don't remember anymore. But yes,
it would be so cool to make life-size stuff. That's still the stuff that gets me excited.
You have enough trouble with like.
Well, I did Mr. Mayor of Markham, no problem.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair, and your Stolas is not a human, so.
He's like 9 feet tall. He doesn't count.
He doesn't count.
You see now, the BTS boys, they're short. So it works.
I understand now. I've been enlightened.
Yes. Just think about Yoongi. He's very small. There. Yeah. Yeah, I guess technically they're not that short, but I am taller than all of them.
You are taller than all of them.
I would give them all the best head pats. They better believe it.
I can attest.
I give good head pats.
The best head pats.
Okay. Export. I am
6'1".
6'1" ish.
Yeah.
Yes, I am taller than you. Oh.
I'm only 5'11", or like 6 feet at a stretch.
Oh. Oh, you're so small. I bet you would be so cute and I would have urges to give you hugs and head pats. Yeah, nobody expects me to be so tall. I don't know where it came from. It is unfortunate a lot of the time. So small. So small. How tall is your mom? She's got to be like 5'3".
Yeah.
But so small. I just want to engulf them.
Protect, yes.
Oh my goodness. That is adorable. Ultimate friendship. Does she have a small pinky too to complement the smallness? Hub, have you ever seen how small Jimin's pinky is?
No.
It's so small. He's got baby hands.
Oh.
And then Tay's got monstrous hands.
See.
Allow me to show you.
I am looking.
Prepare to be educated.
I will be educated. Those are pretty big.
Yeah.
That pinky in it in particular, why is that last segment so long?
It is quite long. He has very long fingernails in general. Like, So small.
Yes.
Here's another comparison. For science. Yes, of course. I'll sculpt his hand in the exact pose of like hand holding so you can hold his hand whenever you want. It's science. You'll feel it. From Korea. Oh, someone is holding my hand. Blush. What am I saying?
It's all good, wifey.
Yeah. Then I'll do it just for you. And yeah, Jin's home in 12 days. I'm excited for the chaos that will ensue. The absolute destruction.
Wow.
He's a madman.
Wow.
For all we know, he'll start karate chopping cakes again. Then no one is safe.
Karate chopping cake?
Yeah. He was looking at his birthday cake and then just felt the urge to go hi-ya and karate chopped it in half. Even though it was such a nicely done cake.
Was he angry?
No. It's just a strange person.
Oh, well, I can attest to intrusive thoughts like that. But then they're intrusive for a reason.
I'm pretty sure he just lets everything out. There's this one video of him playing a game called Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. It's one of those rage games where, like, if you mess up slightly, it sends you right back to the beginning. It's really difficult to get up. And He just makes the weirdest noises when he's doing it. And just talks absolute nonsense like, "Happy birthday, Jimin! Happy birthday, Jimin!" Even though it's not his birthday.
Intrusive thoughts. Well, intrusive thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, intrusive thoughts. Like, I could pick up that thing and throw it across the room right now.
Or violent things.
Yeah. Typically bad, intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, typically the more it bothers you, a thought, the more it's likely to become intrusive.
Yeah.
Because it's a sign that you find it repulsive.
Which is good.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice if that didn't happen.
Yeah, it would be nice if you didn't think about it more because you thought because it elicited such a strong reaction.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well. We are all neurodivergent.
That is true. Okay. Right back at it again. With the beans. That doesn't make any sense. Why do I get like this sometimes?
He does have a body.
Yeah, he do have body. I'm just test printing the head changes to the face that I did. I'd made like 7 different versions, so I'm gonna try printing all those out, or at least start it before I go to sleep. I don't think there'll be any sculpting tonight, sadly. But in one of these iterations, I know I did a better job on the nose, and I'm excited to see how that turns out. Yeah, because even though you complimented the nose, I think I can still do a better job. It just looks a little too narrow, and little nostrils dip down a bit too much, and it goes out a little too far, and not happy with it. I want it to be good.
It is good.
Better.
Okay.
He's just got a really difficult face in general.
Understood.
Listen to me.
I am listening.
Listen to me.
I am listening to you.
I'll bring up his face. You see this? What is this?
Oh my goodness.
What is this? That is not normally a thing. And then his head shape is kind of like, bam, cheekbones in. But then he's also got a really robust brow line. But then he's also got a really robust nose and a wider face. But he's also got like big ears.
And you should print in TPU.
TPU? Are you insane?
But it's chewy.
No. I have not seen those posts, in fact.
TPU is a form of plastic that's a lot more malleable.
Let me bring it. So many things open.
It's got
TPU filament, and I'm just gonna look at GIFs. More tools. So GIF. It's one of these kinds of ones.
Yeah.
So squishy, you can chew on his head if you so dare. He will feel it. Prepare.
No.
So squishy. So bendy. But it is a nightmare to print with.
That's why we sold the printer that could print it.
Yeah. Wow, would you look at all those triangles? There's so many you can't see.
See him on it, yeah. Oh, wow, that's amazing, wifey.
Well,
Perfect, yes.
it can be a stress ball.
No.
Unless the stress ball is his dog. You never know what people desire.
I think it's getting a bit late.
We've mentioned dongs on stream before. In fact, there has been demand for dong. Are you denying people wanting dong? How could you?
I don't deny it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Tay, if you ever hear this for whatever reason.
I'm a fan of your work.
Exactly.
And then what's going on?
They will never hire me for any reason. I am on a blacklist.
How do you know you're on a blacklist now?
How could I not be? Like those 3D models in the Idol music video that are just bad. I wish I could have been there to do a better job. They are just generic 3D model with textures of them slapped on top of it. Their skin is their clothes. It's just a texture. That, I don't know, they seem to have their phones in the military. I'm afraid of the consequences. It would be nice to finish Tay before he gets back. Oh, I am flattered. But that'll be like a couple years off. I could do it so much better, and I could make them have expressions and move other than gradual hand raise. Yeah. Have you seen the Idol music video, darling? Have you seen it?
No, I have not.
It's weird, and I love it. It's my favorite one.
Oh.
Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, let's watch it.
On computer?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay, well, that is decimating the amount of triangles. Yeah. The one without Nicki. Okay, I played with sound for you, BB. Here you go. Have a look.
Will there be feedback?
No.
Good.
I'll play it quiet, just so that there's something. This was the first music video my sister showed me, and I was just really confused.
I think I've seen this one.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say. You might have just seen the performances of it, since I practiced a lot for it. Yeah, true. It is very based on Korean culture. It's just the African animals and the 3D models and stuff were really confusing. And I knew nothing about Korean culture when I first saw it. Do you understand anything?
Nope.
Yeah. Those 3D models.
In
fact,
those 3D models.
Not those ones, but the ones that are like those ones, these ones.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, those actually look like 3D scans. still could have done it better. But yeah, that's basically all you need to see.
See, I never saw the music video for this song.
Yeah. I'm too embarrassed to show you the majority of their stuff. Just because.
Well, I recognize the song.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just embarrassed to be liking things.
Like I said, you should be unapologetically yourself around me.
Yeah. Well, then you should be too.
I think I am.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
Don't know.
But do you agree that the music video is confusing?
It's confusing in a very cultural way.
Yeah. Go, Jimin! Yeah!
I remember that live video you showed me with the Korean what would be those Korean lions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that performance was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the split dye hair is really cool. Yeah, I do appreciate that you at least attempt or feign some interest. I don't know how much you enjoy it. I know that you like some of Jimin's songs. And yes. How dare your boyfriend? Yeah, Jimin is just ridiculously pretty. And he's good at being. He knows he's pretty. He's just good at flirting with you with his eyes. He attracts men all the time. He's so good at it. Like you saw that performance of the dance performance where he's in like the loose blue knit thing and he's dancing with all the other dancers and it's really like
I'm thinking about the one with the hat.
Filter?
Filter, right? Filter.
Yeah.
You can color me. What's that? One of the song lyrics? I don't remember. Okay, I apologize for mixing up song lyrics.
No, you're on the right track. He says something along those lines. But yeah, you remember that very saucy performance?
More so, I'm just I just appreciate his aesthetic. It's more. The word that comes to my mind is graceful, but it's like more. But it's more than that, or it's slightly different than that. It's like I just appreciate the more delicate aesthetic.
I get what you're saying, but I also don't know the word. Jimin is very much like that.
And also, but not, but at the same time, his perfectionism.
Got it. Yeah. It's very hard on himself to be perfect. There's a lot to admire about Jimin.
I appreciate that perfectionism.
How about
Uh,
Aladdin? Be your filter. I can be any me you want, or something like that. Yeah, Jimin is just so good at what he does. I watched a video where, like, a dance instructor, a professional dancer, watched some Jimin dancey videos, and he fell in love with Jimin, and his thing was like Jimin's eyes, Jimin's thighs. And in one performance, he was like, Jimin isn't in love with, or like, the camera is in love with Jimin. It just naturally follows him and gravitates towards him, and he just flirts with the camera. He's being a tease, essentially.
I see.
Like, he said that when Jimin is performing, he knows how to perform with his face very well to really sell the performance.
Yeah, I see. It's interesting, and that type of analysis is also very learned.
Well, I like hearing from people that know their stuff.
I agree.
Yeah, and I believe, if my memory recalls correctly, Jimin was originally training in contemporary dance. So, like,
I don't know anything about dance.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Jimin is really good. He just does those flips so elegantly, so effortlessly. And he does it like it's nothing. Just does the performance, and it's not like, look at the big move I did. It's just, I'm performing. So it isn't showing all of it.
Yeah, he was already studying contemporary dance.
Yeah, most of them were already studying in their craft before BTS.
I imagine. Jin was picked up on the street, like you said.
Yes. But the thing that I admire about him most
is his devotion.
Yeah, he wanted to be more than just a pretty face and just stand side by side with his fellow band members.
Yes, his commitment.
Yeah. Even though he struggles, he puts in the extra time to do his part. I admire that because I suck at everything.
I suck at everything.
Yeah. I can't get past the name Ranch Randa though. I just remember all I can hear is ranch dressing. He really does give off that vibe. Yeah. Yeah. It is very much like him to be like that. Nobody is surprised. Such a handsome boy.
I have no talent.
Yes, you do. What are you doing right now? Talentless work?
Work that does not require talent.
Incorrect. I cannot make buildings.
That's just for a lack of trying. Because we don't want to make
buildings. Yeah, true. I'm glad that there's no like animosity between them. But I mean, he must have been good at the audition. He played a saxophone. Nobody else probably played the saxophone.
The more I work on this part, the more overwrought and
Over-engineered? Over-designed?
Overwrought
Overcomplicated?
and not really coherent. It looks.
Mm, I don't know. I think it looks fine. But it isn't a design I would. If I was making the design, I would also be unhappy with it. But that's just personal preference. Yeah, that's true. You might have like a natural aptitude just depending on how you're wired, but pretty much all talent is just accumulation of knowledge.
I have no talent, so I can't talk about talent. I have no talent, so I can't speak to talent. What talent
You
is?
say those words right in front of my salad?
If I had any talent, then maybe I could speak to what talent is. But I don't.
Bobby. No. No. But
What?
you have talent.
I have no talent.
You do. You have talent in music.
I just do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, but you can do the things that you want to do fairly easy. Is that not correct? You did
No.
not have to go to school to learn to building.
I don't know anything.
Well, clearly you do. Who am I?
You're my wife.
Then you do know something. We don't take kindly to liars in this household.
Oh, I can't deny that. But anywho, if I had talent, then I could speak to what talent is.
I don't have talent.
You clearly do.
I do not.
You,
Well, then why can't I speak to what talent is?
but you
Longest,
can.
longest.
Didn't you just
Only
speak to
because
it?
of the things other people say.
Yes, talented individuals.
Yeah, talented individuals.
Oh no.
That's just how it be.
I don't know what talent is.
I don't either.
Okay, this is a much cleaner design. Do it like this. Slightly more. Slightly more. It's still done.
Well, thank you, but no. If I was talented, I could get it done in under 2 years.
No, that's not how it works.
That
Marky.
is how
you
it
were
works.
working on other things too.
I was working on taste solidly for pretty much a year. Back when I was an even more talentless fool.
Stop that movie.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying the facts. I only did gin by accident.
By accident.
And I'm still not happy with it. It looks really ridiculous if I open the file.
You're being too hard on yourself.
Stupid.
As am I. Okay, every time I pack out, I run into the building. This looks better.
Does it though? It does. I like that design better.
It still doesn't look good.
No, I think it looks fine.
Maybe
It's
I
just
would-
window dressing anyway. It doesn't matter.
Ho! Ho ho ho!
Oh, ho, ho,
Oh
ho,
ho ho ho! This, I'll have you know that this single design is going to be repeated like 16 times. Well, I give a very specific.
Well, then just
power
make
of
something
two.
that you like.
So it's gonna be here, 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 here.
All the
All of
windows.
these windows will have this exact same design, so it had better look.
Honestly, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's why I want to make the Tay model look so good. Because any subsequent Tay figure I make, I use the same base model.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, original. The original design. Original. It's an original design.
Yeah, it's an original design. Yes. I haven't been making a lot of whatchamacallit, SimCity inspired designs lately. Gotten a little
Gotten a little whimsical.
Yeah, I've gotten a little whimsical. The past few designs have all been just custom designs or original designs.
Mm. And they've turned out wonderfully.
Mm. But,
Exactly.
but,
You turn out original buildings so fast. How is that not talent? With no prior training, self-taught, winging it.
Mm.
Talent.
But I've been doing this for a very long time.
No, you haven't.
Maybe not like this, but Minecraft.
Minecraft doesn't count.
Lego.
Lego does not count.
Lego doesn't count.
I played with Lego, but I'm not good at buildings.
You didn't spend I say this without any feeling like a loser or whatever, but you didn't spend entire weekends in your basement, um, like
building a city
every day after work, after school in the basement.
To be fair,
I think that
what I did after school was
Mhm.
go on video games on character creators.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So-
we were drawn to things. We were naturally inclined to be interested in things.
Mm-hmm. In fact, my favorite thing to do, one of the old Wii wrestling games had some of the best character creation and easy to access character creation. So what I did was I made my family and friends, and then we beat each other up in the game, and it was wonderful.
Oh.
Fair enough. It is a pretty good Lego set, but I refuse to get it.
I haven't played with Lego I haven't even touched a Lego brick in so long.
84 years.
84 years, yes. Oh, the pancakes were good, wifey.
Yeah, they are. This is really good.
I'm happy you like them.
Mm-hmm. They're so easy and
Oh,
convenient.
the off-brand ones, yes.
Yeah, I had Mega Blocks, not Lego.
Mega Blocks. I remember Mega Blocks, like they would fall apart on me.
That's okay. I only ever got Mega Blocks Dragons.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you don't have to assemble them, then they're fine. But when I tried to build things with Mega Blocks, they would pop apart. It was like literally, you get what you pay for. And
Lego blocks were too strong for me to pull apart.
Mega Blocks would just be very inconsistent with their quality control.
That's fair. But the dragons, hubby, the dragons.
Yeah, they did offer dragons, which Lego didn't.
They were so cool. I had the dragons from every generation that they released, and they always came with a little warrior. Yeah. And a place to put the warrior, and I always threw the warrior out.
Oh, really?
All I wanted was the dragon.
But I took all the warriors and I would make battlefields, and then they would all maul each other's heads off.
I just wanted dragons. They had, I don't know if these ones were Mega Blocks or not, but they had like an egg. Mm-hmm. They sold the egg. And it had like a film thing on the front. You were supposed to pop the egg open. And then the dragon was inside. And so cool. And I always tore the film off the front, even though you're not supposed to. Let me show you. Yes, I loved it so much as a kid. I still have them actually.
Wait, the egg over there? The dragon over there?
No. I think I got rid of them recently because I just couldn't take them with me. But these,
Oh.
This
Oh.
was one of the early generations.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the egg that it came in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one was the lava dragon, as you can see.
Mm.
They also made a giant one.
Pretty
I hated the human arms, so I popped them off and I took off the head armor.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was waving, and then it was awesome, and then it was cool. This one,
Mm-hmm.
this is one of the later generations. It
Mm-hmm.
came with a little crystal on the front that lit up.
Oh
We
yeah,
ran the
you
batteries
showed me
dry.
that.
Yeah. This one was my sister's.
Mm.
This one was mine, but it was in black.
Mm-hmm.
But I always wanted this fish one,
Mm-hmm.
which looked so cool. One of my friends, I am sad to admit this, had the dragon, but
Mm-hmm.
they threw out everything but the head. Like they lost it,
Mm-hmm.
but they wouldn't give it to me, so I stole the head.
What?
They only had the head, but I still had that head until very recently. This one actually came in purple. The purple one was the one I had.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. These ones I hated. This generation. Hated them.
Oh.
Despise, in fact. Yes. Yeah, they came in the egg. Yeah, this one. This was the one I had. Black. It had a clear plastic head.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how cool that is.
Mm-hmm.
I lost the card. I don't know.
How did they even manufacture this?
I don't know. But it is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted the full version of the fish one, but I can't find it anymore because it was a rare one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And there's ones for mini ones.
Mm-hmm.
We had mini ones.
Mm-hmm.
Too.
They are pretty neat. Yeah.
They're so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yes, Bionicles. Yes, Bionicle.
Yeah, I also had Bionicle.
Yes.
Oh,
I was following along and reading all of the comics.
Yeah, you were a lot. I didn't have access to the internet to read the comics.
No, I subscribed to the Lego magazine. And so every month they would mail me an issue of the Lego magazine with the Bionicle
I was completely unaware.
Bionicle comics. Yeah. And I was following along and yeah, I was reading Bionicle comics pretty much from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had one Bionicle and I watched the movies and that was about it.
I was so obsessed with Bionicle, I would read the comics in the bathtub. And then I dropped like so many of my comics into the bathtub once. It was
devastating.
And I salvaged them. Like I dried out each page so that I could continue reading it. So that's why a lot of my comic books, if my comics, if we do go back over to the other house and dig them up, you'll notice
that they're hard and wrinkly.
That they're all wrinkly. Yes. Yes.
Fair enough.
Yes, and a lot of them have been taped back together because I've read them so many times that they fell apart.
Oh, that's fair. Well, it shows that you love them and you got your enjoyment.
I did like it a lot, but I was also very rough with it.
This was one of the earlier generations as well, but it lit up.
Mm.
They had these metal masks that you could attach, and they had little scale button bumps on the top of their head, and this would press down on one of the bumps.
Mm-hmm.
To activate the color,
mm-hmm.
but it had different metal masks that
mm-hmm.
pushed on different buttons,
mm-hmm.
so it looked cool.
Mm.
So it could light up in different colors. We had a couple of them. This was
so you could interchange the masks, and the different masks would light up differently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
It is pretty neat. And then I had this one too, but I hated it. All the metal dragons were so they were so ugly. I hated them so much. And yeah, this was the one I had. Ugly. Despise. I also had one of the things I also had was These ones were expensive, so I didn't have that many. And I still want a couple of them. But they're like super ultra detail dragon sculpture things.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of the ones I had.
Mm.
Look at how awesome that is.
Mm-hmm.
I also didn't like the people, and there was a person. I ripped all the people off of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted the dragon. There's so many of these that I still want.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of the ones I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so cool. So cool.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for sharing your passion. Anyway.
I'm sorry I'm so into it.
Why are you sorry?
Cause I
Be
know.
unapologetically yourself,
Mm.
especially around me.
But still, I can go on and on and on about the things that I like if you let me, which is the problem.
What do you mean? Which is the problem?
Because people get tired of listening to me talk because I can talk for hours if you actually are interested in the thing I'm talking about. Let me just. Oh, that was a prototype, wasn't it? Yeah, prototype. I love prototypes. So cool. This was one of the ones that I always wanted that I saw in the advertisements of backs of other ones.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it so badly. Look at it.
Mm-hmm. They're really neat. I wonder how they even mass produce those.
They were all hand painted.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But not very well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But good enough. Like back in the early 2000s, 2007, 2006, they were like $50 to $80. It's cool. After my heart. I do still very much want the whole Mega Block fish dragon one. Since they're wyverns, which is my favorite kind of dragon. And they're fish, which is my favorite type of combination aesthetic. But it's also the hardest one to find in that color variant. They also had these ones, which didn't stay around for long, where they had 4 wings and man arms. I also didn't like them because they had man arms. Here it is. Here it is. This one. Look at how cool that color is. Look at that. Oh. Ignore the batteries. I don't care that it doesn't work. I just want it. And the mouth opens. Oh, it's so cool. I want it so badly.
Add to the cart.
I'm not adding it to the cart. No. Cart. Let me just make a block dragons. Oh yeah, Citrus Fire is its name.
Cirrus Fire?
Citrus.
Citrus.
Oh, Cirrus.
Cirrus.
But Citrus Fire is a cooler name.
You misread a lot.
Yeah, there's a proper picture of it. Look at how cool that is.
That is a better photo. Yeah, that is a better photo. Pretty neat.
Oh, neat.
Personally, I liked Barnacle better than those dragons that I saw. We had it. I think we had like a medieval Mega Bloks kit, and it did have a couple dragons.
But they were probably ugly.
Probably, yeah. I wasn't the biggest fan of dragons.
I just can't. I can't get over it. It also helps that the art style was very Adventure Quest like.
I am happy to see you so enthusiastic, though.
Oh, thank you. I really like it. There's a video of someone looking at it. 2006.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Egg. The little gem it comes with. It also has a gel inside that makes weird bubbles if you turn it upside down. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. It's got such chunky thighs.
Mm.
Look at that thing. Oh, this was the only piece I had. It was just the head.
Mm-hmm.
It also opens and closes. I don't know if he'll show that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
Oh, it's so cool. Oh,
What type of fish is it?
I don't know.
Well, it's just a general, uh, um, um, I guess, aquatic creature inspired.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, it's so cool.
Mm-hmm. And those saber teeth.
Mm-hmm. I like the big teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I also like that these parts are like transparent and just like the profile of the head.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
It just hits all the right spots for cool dragon. Like this is ugly. It is ugly.
The proportions?
All of it.
Um. Hmm. I don't have a clear idea yet what what appeals to you and what doesn't appeal to you.
It is very specific stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For one, if dragons have man arms, I am not.
Understood.
Wyverns, the best.
When you say man arms, you mean like if the muscle groups are
Humanoid, like this.
humanoid,
this is
resemble human.
This is the worst.
Oh,
Literally the
yeah.
worst.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Okay.
This one even worse. I had this one. Ugly.
Mm.
But where's the cool wings?
Mm.
Blech. No. We are on a tangent. I need to get off of this one.
I think it is 1:30 past, and this is why we need to fix our sleep schedules.
There's only one.
There's only one?
There's typically only one. It's very hard to find.
Well, Cirrus Fire is probably the only the name of that specific dragon, right?
Yeah. But a lot of these other ones have multiple listings, and they all have their specific names.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, Dragons, Fire, and Ice, which was a really good animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No, I saw the Bionicle movie.
Yeah, fixing sleep. I gotta.
Yeah, Tasha's just
Obligation.
unable to function without sleep.
More so, I function, but lying in bed and doing nothing, which is unproductive.
That's you call that functional?
I am alive and breathing.
Alive and breathing, yes.
I do really want.
Can get it. Or if you want, we can make the decision after.
It's just so expensive. It's considered vintage. That hurts me. Look at how cool that thing is. Oh, so cool. I remember throwing the head out recently when I moved to be with you. Because I just couldn't justify keeping it anymore. Because it was just a head of toy that I had had since forever. Yeah, see, you get to change out the masks.
And then those trigger different lights.
And all the parts from all the different series could be mixed and matched too. They all have the same head.
It's pretty clever what they came up with in the early 2000s.
they spell it wrong?
Hmm?
It looks like it's been spelled wrong. That's why there's only one missing. This one comes with an extra set of wings that belong to it.
Hmm.
Oh. Man.
Yeah, it's probably Cirrus Fire with a single F.
It is. It is. Ah. Oh, it was so cool.
Did you find more Cirrus Fires?
No, I didn't. There's just the one, the two, and the one's damaged and missing parts.
Why not look into the wiki and find a tree of all of the extant models?
What do you mean?
You could probably find a tree that, an explanation of which ones are which. See, Cirrus Fire is a specific dragon.
Yeah.
It's not a series. It's not a set of dragons.
Yeah, I know. All the dragons have specific names.
Yeah, and oh, you meant separate listings, as in like, separate sellers?
No, separate listings. As in, yeah, different sellers.
Oh, you were just looking for different sellers.
Yeah, there's only one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this movie. This movie
Mm-hmm.
is what I'm talking about.
Never seen.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh.
Gotta watch it. It was my all-time favorite growing up.
Oh. Then we'll watch it.
Wee. Dragons. They released toys for it. Ah. So many ads. So cool. Plasma burst. Dragons. Yeah. Yeah. Either way. Yeah. Okay. I will stop with dragons now. And I will add this to my favorites. Back to Tay. Sorry about that long tangent. I love dragons.
I think it is time for us to go to sleep.
Okay. Okay, let's go see Beeson. Oh.
But
I
did enjoy that.
Thank
you for sharing your passion with me,
I'm sorry for making you sit through that, Abby. That's the part that people normally find very annoying.
I liked it.
Okay. We'll try harder to talk about the things I like. You should too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm quite tired. I've tuckered myself out and got all of my work in.
Yeah. I think it's about time we wound down for the evening.
Yeah, I normally go to bed way earlier than this. Yeah, I don't wanna leave either. Talking to you and doing work and being open like this is always so much fun. But for our well-being, I guess. Am I becoming better at talking and expressing myself, darling?
You sure are.
I'll continue to try and re-socialize myself.
Yes. I'm glad that you felt comfortable enough to speak about it.
I appreciate that you don't get annoyed.
Oh, I don't.
Thank you for listening.
Anytime. Because I get word forms.
Yes, curse. Why can't we just have one side of our brain sleep and take turns?
Dolphins.
Yeah, exactly.
I like dolphins.
I do too.
But dolphins are cruel creatures.
They sure are. That's because they have the smarts to be cool.
Alright. I guess we'll call it a night then. Oh, the moody lighting. Okay. Alright, I guess that's time for us.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by again. We'll try to be on more regularly.
Yeah.
So that we'll hopefully be back tomorrow unless we're not feeling good or something happens. Okay. And a bit earlier too, so we're not staying up this late. Okay, well,
All right.
hope you have a good night, Abby.
Yeah, have a good night, Abby.
It's really good to talk to you and see you again. And thank you for coming by. Well, I hope you have a good night.
Yeah, good night.
Don't sleep. Don't stay up too late. Get some good sleep and rest. You deserve it.
Oh, thank you.
Whenever you feel like it. We want you here always. You make it so much more fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Night.
Night.
Night. Night.
Nighty nighty.